It's time for us to be happier. In the Doctrine and Covenants, section 68, Christ was giving some well-needed encouragement to some early missionaries and early Latter-day Saints. In this section, in verse 6, Christ tells us to be of good cheer and do not fear, for I, the Lord, am with you and will stand by you. And ye shall bear record of me, even Jesus Christ, that I am the Son of the living God, that I was, that I am, and that I am to come. So let's do it. Let's be of good cheer. Being of good cheer is a great ideal, but it's difficult for hardly any of us to even achieve that in day-to-day living, and even more difficult to believe that it's gonna continue, especially with the way the world works right now. But this is exactly why we need Jesus Christ, and exactly why he's telling all of us and these early Latter-day Saints to be of good cheer. Jesus Christ knows how difficult the world is. He lived it. Jesus Christ suffered for all of our pains, both mentally and physically. He knows exactly how we feel when things don't go well. I myself have had extreme struggles with wanting to be happy or the ability to be happy through depression and other mental illnesses. It can be a really big challenge for us to take this scripture at face value and go, okay, I'll just be of good cheer and fear not. It is possible, even through the challenges. It doesn't mean that everything's perfect, and it doesn't mean that if we just think about Jesus Christ, all of our problems go away, but it does mean that through faith in him, through his gospel, we can be of good cheer and we can let go of our fear because we know how it ends. That's one of the greatest gifts we have, is we know how this all ends. We know that, yes, things are going to get worse. Yes, the latter days are going to be difficult, but we know exactly how it ends, with the glory of Jesus Christ, with him returning to the earth. My fellow developing disciples, there are plenty more videos I can make on happiness, but how to be happier as a Christian is a simple question that you can answer too. And it starts with faith. For me, being happier as a follower of Jesus Christ meant that I put down some of those things that make me feel unhappy. I stopped watching news outlets and places that use fear to instruct us and to scare us into watching more. Rather, I look for joy, the good stuff that only comes from God. That is how we can start to be happier. There are other things too, like this gratitude video I made up here, which I'd highly recommend to help us be happier. But on the path of discipleship, we eventually have to make the hard choice to let go of the fear and be of good cheer. If you haven't met that ideal every single day, that's okay. Jesus Christ offers his power and his solution so that we can work on being happier. He also gave us tools like health professionals and other people around us who can help us to be happy too. We're not in this alone, and he will always be there to help us. But if we want to be happier, we have to follow him. Let go of that fear. I promise it'll get better. And I can tell you it'll get better because I'm living that too right now.